One click to select all. You might know how to select all by using the Ctrl plus a shortcut, but few know that with only one click of the corner button, as shown, all data will be selected in seconds. Open Excel files in bulk. Rather than open files one by one when you have multiple files you need to handle, there is a handy way to open them all with one click. Select the files you would like to open, then press the Enter key on the keyboard. All files will open simultaneously. Shift between different Excel files. When you have different spreadsheets open, it's really annoying shifting between different files because sometimes working on the wrong sheet can ruin the whole project. Using Ctrl plus Tab you can shift between different files freely. This function is also applicable to other files like different Windows tabs in Firefox when opened using Windows. Create a new shortcut menu. Generally there are 3 shortcuts in the top menu, which are Save, Undo Typing, and Repeat Typing. However, if you want to use more shortcuts, like Copy and Cut, you can set them up as follows. Add a diagonal line to a cell. When creating a classmate address list, for example, you may need a diagonal link in the first cell to separate different attributes of rows and columns. How to make it? Speedily move and copy data in cells. If you want to move one column of data in a spreadsheet, the fast way is to choose it and move the pointer to the border. After it turns to a crossed arrow icon, drag to move the column freely. What if you want to copy the data? You can press the Ctrl button before you drag to move. The new column will copy all the selected data. Speedily delete blank cells. Some default data will be blank, for various reasons. If you need to delete these to maintain accuracy, especially when calculating the average value, the speedy way is to filter out all blank cells and delete them with one click. Input restriction with data validation function. In order to retain the validity of data, sometimes you need to restrict the input value and offer some tips for further steps. For example, age in this sheet should be whole numbers and all people participating in this survey should be between 18 and 60 years old. To ensure that data outside of this age range isn't entered. Transforming the case of text. With all the tricks shared here, I've tried my best to avoid complicated formulation. But there are still some simple and easy to use formulations to show you, like upper, lower and proper, which can transform texts for different purposes. Input values starting with 0. When an input value starts with 0, Excel will delete the 0 by default. Rather than reset the format cells, this problem can be easily solved by adding a single quote mark ahead of the first 0, as shown. Rename a sheet using double-click. There are multiple ways to rename sheets, and most users will right-click to choose Rename, which actually wastes a lot of time. The best way is to just click twice, then you can rename it directly. Please subscribe our channel to support us.